With a special pre-configuration, edges of a front or a body can be chamfered by 45 degrees. I double-click on the cabinet and click on the graphic chamfered fronts. Now I can define whether the fronts should be chamfered, whether the front should be continuous, and also whether the back panel should be chamfered. Now I simply confirm the respective segment heights. For example, I have a segment height of 600 mm at the bottom. And the next segment height could be 200. I don't have to align myself with the settings of the active cabinet here, so I can freely enter the respective segment dimensions here and work with corresponding joints. I can enter the respective segment measurements here and work with corresponding joints here. And confirm the whole thing with OK. We can see here that all fronts have been designed with mitered edges. We can also see that in the rear view. Let's take a look at the whole thing in the volumetric model. And here we see that all edges have now been set to mitered. We can find the underlying technique in the Assign Component Information section in the Edges tab. Here we can make these 45-degree chamfers, and here all the chamfers have been made accordingly. I can give another example to manually perform a chamfer here. For this, I simply select a cabinet, click on Assign Component Information, choose 45-degree chamfer, and now I want to chamfer the left edge or the right edge with a value of 19 mm, and now I want to transfer this to the front, of course. We can now see from the top view that the chamfer has been applied accordingly. Now let's go back in, select Assign Component Information again, select the Edges tab and the chamfer. The chamfer has been applied. I'm going in here again, select again in Assign Component Information, of course, the Edges tab and the chamfer. I want to chamfer the right edge again, and now let's use a different value of -19. I assign this again, or let's just use -15 this time, assign it, we need to make the selection here, of course, and now we have -15 here. I confirm with OK. Now the chamfer is drawn differently. I go in again, select chamfer right with a value of 15. Let's transfer it again, and now we see that it goes in the other direction. So here we have complete freedom to define the chamfer for each individual component. Now I select 5, transfer again, confirm with OK, and now we have this chamfer.